Today we are going to be starting to work on our Aboriginal dot paintings using native Sonoran amphibians and reptiles as our subject matter. You will first decide if you want to use white or black paper as your background, and then you will decide which animal you will be drawing as the center of your design. Now when you draw, you want to make sure that you take up a lot of space. You want your animal to be very big so you have lots of room to add in all the details. When you're starting to sketch your animal, you can draw just the outline or silhouette of the animal, or you could also draw a couple of very simple details. In my tortoise, I added a few extra lines to split the shell apart from the head, neck, and legs. Those simple lines might be helpful, but you don't want to be drawing in tons and tons of details. You're going to be adding the details in later with your dots. When you are drawing, try to draw very lightly. So if you need to adjust and erase, you aren't seeing these super dark lines that are impossible to erase. If you mess up a lot, or if you feel like your animal is just too small overall, flip that paper over and use the back instead of spending lots of time erasing. Even if you're drawing on the black paper, the pencil still shows up just fine. Once you're done drawing just the general outlines of your animal, then you're going to go back and you're going to paint a base layer of just a few simple colors. You are not doing a lot of details with this paint. You're kind of just trying to paint the sections in with a different color from your background. With my tortoise, I painted the shell orange and the head and legs neon red. And the snake, I blended a little bit of neon yellow with white to make it slightly more opaque and brighter on the black paper. You can paint right over your pencil lines. The paint is translucent enough that you should still be able to see your details. Because these will be on display in our glow gallery, our colors won't necessarily be true to the realistic colors of these animals, but that's okay. Here you can use your artistic flair to decide what colors look nice together. Remember that with these tempera cakes, the wetter the better, and the longer you dance your brush, the brighter, bolder, and more solid your colors will become. Some kids, when they first start, their paints are just a little bit too watered down, so make sure that you're really dancing that brush to get an adequate amount of paint on your brush. Whenever you finish painting, you will deliver your artwork to the drying rack so it can dry before we come back the next class and start adding in all of our details. Some kids are a little concerned that at first the colors on the black are not looking so nice, but usually as the paint starts to dry, the color will start to darken and become a little bit more solid and easier to see.